Taurus, I hope you're doing well. If you're new to this channel, this is Universal Wisdom Tarot. If you're returning, welcome back. This is your March 2022 monthly tarot reading. It is a general intuitive tarot reading for the collective. So that means that not all the messages will resonate with you. If they do, great. And if they don't and you want something more personal, then there is a link in the description box below that you can click on and you can book a personal reading with me, all right? Just a word of caution that there are scammers out there. And so if anybody is pretending to be me and they reach out to you and ask you for money, know that it is not me. I would never reach out to you and ask you for money. This is the only social media platform I am on. This is the only channel that I have. So if somebody is trying to reach out to you on Facebook or TikTok or somewhere else and they say that they're me, they are definitely not me, okay? So I just want you to be, protect yourself there, okay? All right, let's get into your reading. I'm going to pull some cards, one card for each week of the month. Then I'm going to clarify them, and then I'm going to close out the reading with an oracle card from the Oracle of the Seven Energies deck. All right? All right. When we look astrologically at the month of March, I believe that Mars and Pluto are conjunct in Capricorn at the very beginning of the month. I can't remember which day it is, if it's the 2nd or the 3rd or something like that. But know that, if you do have your birth chart, you should take a look and to see what house Capricorn is in for you, because it is in that area of your chart where you have an opportunity when Mars and Pluto are conjunct to actually, progress in that area of your life. It is a very powerful time to make progression in that area of your life. Also, Mars and Venus will be conjunct in Aquarius, I believe, on the beginning of the month as well, all right? And so that's an interesting time because although they're sort of polar opposite type of planets, when the energies get together, Mars is the masculine energy of passion, and Venus is the feminine energy of love. So really, when the two get together, wow, the sparks will fly, okay? And you are ruled by Venus, so it'll be a very interesting time there, Taurus. Just to keep an eye out for that is what I want to let you know. All right? Alrighty. I'd like to give thanks to the angels, spirits, guides, and the universe, and I ask that my Taurus seekers and I are provided with protection. I ask that I'm provided with clear and concise messages and assistance in interpreting those messages that you provide me, and that these messages that you provide me are for the highest vibrational good of my Taurus seekers. All right? All right, let's pull 4 cards for the month of March for Taurus. Thank you, angels, spirits, guides. First card right out right there. Page of Wands is the first card. Well, we've got 2 cards for the second week. We've got 8 of Swords in the World. Okay. Whoops. Sorry. Kind of the card fell out here, and I didn't mean for it to fall out. So let's just pick that up. Okay, for Taurus, 3rd week of March, please. The third week of March is the 10 of Pentacles and the 4th week. Okay, I'm going to take those 2 cards. Wow, you got double cards and double cards. Wow. We've got the Magician and the 4 of Coins. All right, let's pull some clarifiers here for you, please, Taurus. All right. Can we clarify the Page of Wands? Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Nine of Swords. Let's clarify the Eight of Swords in the world, please. The Star. And you've got the World again. And the Seven of Wands. And let's clarify the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Coins, which is the Ten of Pentacles. Let's clarify that, please. Ten of Coins. Four of Cups. Thank you, Angel Spirits Guides. Can you kindly clarify the Ten of Pentacles, please? Thank you. And one more card, please, and thank you. Okay, thank you. And let's clarify the Four of Coins and the Magician together, please. Sorry. And there it is. All right. All righty. We've got the Ace of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles, and the Sun card. Wow, wow, wow. That's lovely. Okay. Fourth week is looking good. Third week is looking good with a little bit of a sticking point. Second week, a bit of a sticking point, though on the optimistic side. The first week, definitely, again, you're sort of having these weeks where, in the month of March, Taurus, where I think you're feeling optimistic about it, but every once in a while you have these little pockets of, okay, this is going well, but oh, this just happened, so it kind of puts a, puts a little downer on you, and then you go, oh, am I not going to get past this situation, whatever it might be for you. I am actually feeling this very much in the material world. I'm feeling it's very much related to, some project that you're working on, something you're trying to achieve, something material world related. But it really feels like a project or a job or a career that you're trying to get into, and you're trying to move forward in that manner. In the very first week, we have the Page of Wands right there in the upper corner. Very much, you're starting off the month very excited, right? You're starting it off in a very, a state of excitement and a state of where you're feeling good about something. You're feeling quite aspirational about it, right? You feel that there is lots to be achieved here in terms of your independence, in terms of being that really exciting leader. That's who you want to be. You want to be this exciting leader, and you want to, have the independence of your own independence and be able to run the show and whatever this career is for you. And you want to be able to, have the abundance that you want and really live that life that you've been wanting to lead. But every once in a while in that week, there is a tinge of a little bit of anxiety that it's not going to work out for you. And you need to hold those periods back a little bit. The mind plays really funny tricks on us from time to time. Sometimes we get in these great moods, and then all of a sudden, boom, this thing happens, and we're like, oh, no, never going to happen, oh, no. And then, oh, something happens, oh, okay, great, we're back on track, and then, boom, oh, no, it's never going to happen, right? So you have to let those external little things around you, got to let sometimes some of those things just fade away, and it's like Teflon, right? It has to flick off you a little bit, and just let the bigger picture of what the universe is trying to do for you, let it do its thing, right? Let it do its devising what it needs for you to bring to you. But you have to be a little bit patient in all of that. And that's the hard thing for Tauruses. We don't have patience for that kind of thing, right? We really want it to happen the way we want it, when we want it, how we want it, okay? So you're starting off quite optimistic in that first week, but there is that little tinge of, there's a bit of a sleepless nights in trying to arrive at this, this, in that week where you're saying, okay, I'm going to be optimistic, and I'm going to be very aspirational. I'm going to be very excited, and things are going to roll here in the first week of March beautifully. But I might have a sleepless night or two, okay, as you get through, that week, all right? We get into the second week again, we sort of have this dichotomy between, feeling a little bit trapped, but also kind of realizing that you want everything, right? You want it all, right? But having it all also could mean that you get some of the bad parts of something, and, yeah, it's not what you want, right? You want to be able to pick and choose and cherry pick the good things out of this career or whatever it is. But you got to realize that you're not going to be able to cherry pick, right? There's going to be a whole package of a career or a job or a project or whatever. There are going to be parts of it that you don't like, and unfortunately, you're going to have to live through that. That's the deal, right? You got to take the good, the bad, and the ugly of all the package. Enjoy the good while you have it. The bad, well, hurry up and get through it. And the ugly, well, just, rush through as quickly as you can. Okay? But in this week, you have the world. So you're doubling down and saying, this is what you want to achieve. This is the end result of what it is that you want. You are still very, very optimistic about it and feeling that you are quite valuable here, and that the skills that you have are a really good match for this career or this job or this project. You feel that you can do this, and you know that you can do this, and you actually can do this and achieve that completion. You can. Just don't get stuck in your head about, oh, but I have to go through that little bit of whatever. Okay? You do have to go through that little bit of whatever it might be, right? Nothing is perfect. There is no perfect somebody. There is no perfect job. There is no 100% perfect match to you, because that's how we learn and grow, with the imperfect and that gap, right? Between what you bring, what the job is, or what it is, the career is, and how you meld the two together, all right? Now we get into the third week of March for you, and we're really at that, wow, that wonderful abundance, right? You're here, deciding what it is that you want, but, you have these moments, these moments of emotional moments where, you are kind of in a bit of a tasting mode, okay? You see her? You see how she is here, that she's like tasting from this cup, and she's got several cups in front of her. So, she's deciding, does this taste good enough for me, or does it not taste good enough for me, right? And so, you're going along deciding, this is what you want for you, but sometimes we don't always realize, as I said, that the universe is going to do something for you, right? You don't always have to know everything. You have to let the universe show you what the other parts are there. So let's say, for example, you've decided in the third week, okay, I found the career for me. I know what job I want. I'm going after that. You're deciding, you're picking and choosing. Well, know that perhaps something else is there that's a little bit better for you. And as you taste that job or that career, or you taste things a little bit, you realize, yeah, maybe there is something else out there for me. Just got to have your eyes open for that, right? Now, while you're going through this, I'm not really sure, is this going to be the right career for me? We get a little bit in our head. It gets to be a little bit painful while we, hum and haw, and we analyze these things, right? So we really need to kind of, be cognizant of that, so not to get too much into your head in this regard. When we get to the last week of the month, I do like this pairing of the Four of Pentacles with the Magician. What I'm feeling here is this is a week of all of, when you don't let go of something, you can't manifest what you want. If you don't release that, whatever that is, the negativity that you have, you can't manifest. When you do release it, the Magician has more power than you can ever imagine. He's far more powerful when you release the old, release the negative, release what is, stop holding on to whatever it is. And when you do it, then the magician allows that you can pull down from the universe that perfect job, that perfect new, coin here, right? That new opportunity, that beautiful opportunity that is so balanced for you and so sunny and gorgeous, right? That is the career move that you need to make. But you can only make that here in the 4th week when you give up a little bit, when you say, I'm not going to try and control this anymore. Stop trying to control it. Stop trying to figure it all out, right? Stop analyzing it. And the minute you do and you say, universe, give me what I need, the magician gets full force, gets all the power he ever needs, right? You are powerful as the magician. You are powerful as the alchemist, but you are far more powerful when you let go, right? When you let go of the negative or whatever it is that you've been carrying here. This is why I feel it's very much a sort of a, give and take energy, a give and take in that, you're feeling quite optimistic, but then you have a bit of a negative. You're feeling quite good that this is going to work out, and then you've got that feeling, but this is going to enclose me and trap me a little. You start to feel like you know what you want in abundance, but does it really taste that great? And do I really want to choose it? I'll take a look at that. But the moment you release, the magician kicks in, and boy, oh boy, it brings you balance, brand new opportunities, and sunshine galore. Okay? So, I am now going to pull a card for you from the Oracle of the 7 Energies deck. Let me just do it this way, because the cards get all bendy sometimes here. And then they don't shuffle, and they don't come out very well. So, let's just do it this way. There we go. All right. So, message for Taurus for the month of March 2022. Message for Taurus for the month of March. All right. We've got 2. You have number 12, bearing fruit, and you have number 5, body and soul. Well, bearing fruit is, exactly what I was talking about, in the sense that when you release and you let the magician control it, you will bear fruit like there is no tomorrow, right? You will actually bring about all the fruit that you really, really want and you really, really need, okay? Bearing fruit is sometimes we have to let things grow, right? And we need to, we have to put in a little bit of hard work, right? That's what, this sleepless night is a bit about. That's what, deciding that maybe I don't want to do all of the work that I really want to do. I don't want to do all of that stuff, but you want the good parts of the career, but you don't want the bad parts of the career, right? So sometimes you have to work hard before the fruit can be born, right? It doesn't mean that it's all easy, right? But you can manifest it, right? You can manifest it with that magician. That brings you total bearing of fruit there, right? And the second card for you is the body and soul. Let me just show you this one here too. I don't know how good the light is in here. Might be a bit white for you, or for me. Body and soul is really the card of, really, it's a message of, coming into yourself, right? And coming into your own. And really saying that, when you feel that when you know wholeheartedly who you are and what it is that you want, then you are definitely going to be able to manifest that which you want, okay? When you know who you are, and what I mean by that is that you are your authentic self, right? When you know that, yeah, I'm a little bit picky, or yeah, I'm, not that hardworking, or but that's, that's not really true of any Taurus because Tauruses are all hardworking people, but because that's very inherent in the Taurus nature, but very much, you know, um, knowing yourself and knowing who you are will then allow you to know how far you can manifest and how much you can manifest. Okay, so again, just always being authentic to who you are, and know that the universe does love you, right? The universe loves you and will bring you what you need. Okay, you just have to release a little, let go a little bit, Taurus. Stop trying to control it all. All right, I'm going to leave the reading there for now. And if there was something in here that was enjoyable, then hit the thumbs up button. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you know when we upload another video. I certainly hope I will see you back here again next month. Until that time, I am, as always, wishing you much divine light and love.